Like I said, I'll give it a second chance before I completely disregard this thing. We'll go from close range and then bring it out to 15 yards, if at all possible, to see if this thing has any viable accuracy. It's still not a CCW gun. With that hammer, not a chance. No way. All right, let's get this thing shooting. So here at about 5 yards or 5 paces, we'll give it another shot and we'll see just how she does. I don't have high hopes. I don't think anybody has high hopes, but just for the spectacle of it, we're just gonna give this thing its shot. Why not? So now that I'm loading it correctly, it just loaded a whole lot easier. So that's step one to process improvement. So next, despite the hammer, we're gonna try out that trigger and see if pulling down as opposed to back is gonna make any kind of a difference. And I'm gonna aim a hair lower just to see where she goes. Well, that just produced an interesting result. I was aiming down at the 9 on the target, and it hit pretty much where I expected, about 8 inches high, so definitely the sight's on it that's throwing it. At about 5 paces, 5 yards, okay. Now, pulling down on the trigger still sucked. It's weird, it's awkward, and I don't know about that one. The hammer, equally bad, but a little bit more process improvement here seems to be doing the trick. You know what? I'm going to give it a couple more shots. So that time it was a little bit easier pulling down the trigger because I'm being a little bit more deliberate about it, but it's still shooting about the same. I'm not going to call this stellar accuracy by any stretch, and it's still very uncomfortable to shoot, but as long as you know where to aim, it can potentially hit target. And there you see it. It's aiming right about here. And they went about there, so it's minute a man.